You're good. You're good.
Welcome back to the Raising Boys to Men podcast. We are here for another episode. I've just put on a top. It's not that everyone came in the same outfit. I just put on a different top. But I'm here with my two brothers, Dwayne, Danny. And this episode, all about the village.
Mm.
Yeah? All about what that looks like, how we build that, and so much more. So if you are not even if you're a single parent, if you're even just an adult or a parent in general, I feel like you can benefit from this episode. But before we get into the episode, there's a response to, I don't know if you was here, but we responded to a dilemma um a couple weeks back, and it was a lady who had been seeing her man for like three,
Oh, I remember that one.
I think she'd been seeing her man for 3 months.
Something, and he doesn't visit her.
He doesn't come to see her.
Yeah.
She was always going to see him. And I think he'd said he didn't want a relationship. Or and she's seen the episode.
Oh, she has.
Yeah. Wait, he said that, so like, oh
It
damn.
depends what your responses were.
No,
but
she
not
said
many.
hello, you posted my dilemma about 3 weeks ago. There was a lot I could have said in my dilemma, but the more I said, the more obvious it would have been, because he also watches your videos. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know that it helped massively. I no longer talk to him, and it was a massive eye opener because he could not care less if I was there or not. So I've put my queen crown back on and regained my backbone and self-worth. Thank you for all your help and everything you do.
You know, all I want now is
Big up
nice
Jesus,
one.
big
All
up
I want
Jesus.
is the sound effects though, but I want the yard one. That was a nice click, clap.
But
But I want pananana. Do you know what I mean? No disrespect to the guy who watches also. It wasn't
big
like,
him up too, innit?
yeah, no, big up.
It doesn't sound like anyone was disrespected or anything like that. You know?
No, that's
No.
In the small amount that she's given. So
I hope it was amicable, but she said they don't speak. But him not
that's
caring
cool
less,
sometimes.
I think, yeah, sometimes that's just the best thing. At least you got the best outcome and the result
Yeah.
for both of you.
But was it wrong though for her to visit or that?
We're not going back into the situation.
We're
We're
not
not
going
going back. We've
not
done
going
our
back
job.
then.
But I hear you. We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
Dan wanted details.
Circumstantial, innit?
He was ready. Like I wanted to go into another dilemma for today. And the Wi-Fi in here is terrible. But
Lord of mercy.
right, so this says, I'm a single mum to 2 children, 4 and 6. Their dad and I separated 2 years ago after I found out he was cheating, and he was also quite abusive. When the relationship ended, he refused to cooperate unless we got back together. He hasn't seen or spoken to the kids in a year, and neither has his family. It's like they just erased us. Since then, I've been doing everything alone: school runs, bath time, bedtime, the bills, the worries, all of it. I love my kids more than anything, but it's hard pretending to be strong all the time. The truth is, we don't really have anyone, no family nearby, no friends I can lean on. Most days, it just feels like I'm surviving, getting through one thing after another on my own. I want to change that. I want to build the village you all speak of, not just for my kids, but for myself. I guess my question is, where do you even start? I thought that was a powerful thing to touch on, because I feel like so many people are in that kind of headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, there must be.
So the first thing I wanted to do is kind of touch on that. What does, to you, you mentioned village a lot,
Yeah.
right? How does that look? In an ideal world, what is a village?
All right. That's the village, yeah. The tribe, the village, and the community are your, I would say, your chosen family and the ones that's been assigned to you. Right? So, your friends that you choose, you have to now consider them to be a part of that village, tribe and community and family. And then there's the ones that obviously your mum, your dad, your cousins, your siblings, you know, that you've been born into. There's the ones that you have to build and make yourself. By the sounds of it, hers on his side, the dad's side, has non-existent. I'd need to know more about on her side. Is she on her own? Like,
She
what?
said she's by herself. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
she
it's
said
like
she's got no family to lean on.
no family. That's really hard because now you have none.
You're starting from scratch.
You're starting from scratch. So
Yeah.
that one, which I see a lot in the comment section of your shares and your vids and our shares and vids, I see a lot of that, and I also hear people saying you've got to build it. You've got to go to like the community services around, and you've got to look out.
Network.
You've got to network, and I know that's still difficult, but that's the answer. So if you don't have a network like direct access to people like family and friends, you've got to search outside. And I know that's difficult because where do you find the time? You have to make and find the time to get that tribe, village, and community. You have to.
yeah, go.
You look like you was gonna.
Nah, not yet. No, go. You go.
No, because I'm just thinking. Because one thing that I wanted to do is when I read that dilemma, I thought mental health as well. Someone going through that, the mental
struggle.
Insane.
Because she mentioned there that just surviving. So I'm thinking, imagine that is your. I don't live with my kids full time. Yeah. But like I've spoke about, there's times when I've had bad days and I've been with my kids. But I also know that when my kids are going back to their mum. So if I'm having a bad moment, okay, I got my kids for a few days.
Get through it.
Just let me get through this. But to know that that is never ending, I don't know how I'd manage. So then I was looking into some stats about single parents, yeah? And it says, you may have known this or not, yeah? But it says, single parents face increased risks for mental health issues like anxiety, depression, and stress due to financial strain, loneliness, and the immense pressure of solo responsibilities. This is a study from Mental Health Org in 2023. Almost 9 in 10 single parents felt anxious in the last 2 weeks, compared to 73% of the general population. Of those single parents who had experienced anxiety in the last 2 weeks, 86% found it had interfered with their day-to-day life. The survey showed that almost 1/3 of single parents felt anxiety due to loneliness. And it goes on to say about the cost of living, how it's impacted anxiety, so on and so forth.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that there, like the anxiety, the depression, all of that, you're battling that. And then it's kind of like, right, go out and make friends. Or go out and build. How?
Yeah, so much easier said than done.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to think, because I think I'm quite solution based. I was thinking, how the hell do you tell someone, just go and do it? I think potentially what you maybe need to look into is the school clubs.
100%. I was going to say that.
Clubs.
Yeah.
If there's whichever sex they are, a football club or a youth club, whatever, you will naturally bump into another single parent there. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is right now. And then you're gonna hopefully, whether you bond via the kids, oh, what a great goal, and then two twos, you start to build your little. That next parent might say, oh, we're doing this on the weekend, or at half time, let's go and get a coffee, and then you might slowly build your thing. That's me trying to offer a solution. And I don't think we got the youth clubs that we used to.
We don't, but what you're speaking about is correct, because the question that you asked is, how do you do it?
Yeah.
You've got to do it within the remit of what's built around you. So you know that you already take the kids to school. There's probably after school clubs. There's all of these other things. Yes, you've got to utilize what it's. I'm not saying this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very hard.
But I also don't like saying, oh, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it also is just like, it's also not as hard as we make it.
Yeah, facts.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And as you know, I'm always the person that is like, yeah, there's another side to this.
Yeah. It's not black and white.
It's
There's
not just
grey.
there's gray in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And it's kind of like you've got to look and see all of those colors, see all of the reality. So I firstly want to let her know that I understand totally that that's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy, but it's also not going to be as hard as you think. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be open to those things. You've got to look outside of the realms of what you think you can see, because right now she is just surviving.
Yeah.
So she's got to put her head above the water to actually be able to see what's going on. More often than not, sometimes people don't want to burden other people, so they're not even saying anything to others. There's probably people that's going through it, like Danny said, other single mothers, other single parents, other single dads, other single family. Like, there's probably a hell of a lot of you that could make a community together.
And I've heard some single mums say that before, that they met such and such who's also a single parent at some sort of event. As as a dancer, you teach young kids.
I mean, both of us.
Both
yeah,
of
both,
you,
yeah,
yeah.
both of
So
us.
as ex-professionals,
Mm.
yeah. What was that space like for kids bonding, but also parents bonding
When at dance,
at dance? Was it just parents would drop off their kids and then go, or are their parents staying to watch their kids?
When we were coming up, when we were doing it, we were almost all young adults.
Okay.
So everyone made their own way.
Yeah.
But say shows, parents come and support.
Yeah.
So like Danny's mum, she's like another mum to me. She's known me from I was 17, 18. I'm now 46.
And that was through dancing.
yeah,
That's how I met. That's how Danny knows me. Danny's
Mm.
my how old were you
my
when
sister and Dwayne was
Yeah.
in the same tier
Dance.
level, whatever.
Yeah. So we came up together. So, but now, just without us because I'm not going to go down that road. We're not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
give the whole CV of that.
Yeah.
But it's because we're smiling because it's beautiful because we've got a community.
Yeah.
We've got a village.
From that.
From that,
I'm
bro.
thinking it as you talk it.
Yeah. So we're smiling because it's like, I want to talk more about it, but I also don't want to get off track because that's why you guys can't see, but why Shanna's here.
Mm.
We all know each other through dance,
Yeah.
but we're a family, bro.
Mm.
Like Shanna's at my yard more than I'm at my yard with my
that.
kids.
Yeah. I love that.
Do you understand
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? It's a real thing.
You know what? I feel like maybe because I went to last week I went to a fun football session, which is like this initiative that helps kids, I think it's age 5 to 11, get access to free football, which is part of McDonald's.
Nice, yeah.
And yeah, it's all about giving kids access to football, but also helping parents bond.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Because when you go to football, there's parents on the sideline.
Yeah.
Always.
Interact. But I don't think we think of that enough. That's why I thought that was amazing that you touched on that. Because when you go to football, you're thinking of the kids playing football and you just
Yeah.
standing there. But if you're open to starting a conversation,
Yeah.
because I saw parents talking and I went up to some parents and I said, yeah, we've been coming for 3 seasons now and we'll go like out for something to eat after, or we'll go to the playground. And all right, so your community is being built through football.
Yeah.
Your community was built
Through dance. 100%.
I didn't have an activity growing up as a kid.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't. When I reflect back, I'm like, nah, I wanted to dance.
Yeah.
Didn't get put into anything. I wanted to play football. I always feel like, I think that's why I'm even more vexed at my dad, because I'm like, I just feel like if he was there, yeah, because I saw my cousin who used to play for Crystal Palace, his dad was there, pushed him into that direction.
Yeah.
And my dad even went to see him play football. So it's like, yeah, it's a whole mad dynamic. But I'm just thinking, your village, when I think about that, yeah, your village is built through the passion and activities that you had, but also the love that your parents had to come and watch you.
Yeah.
But it also required them to then, it's no good like your mum come in and everyone stays separate.
Yeah, no way.
There had to have been an interaction.
You got a common goal, innit? So at the football, you're cheering on, like, we're in this together, innit?
Especially if you're on the same team.
Mm.
Especially if they're on the same team.
That's where it's going to start. Like, that's your common, even before we say anything, at least that's one thing we got in common. Whether it's, the coach gets on my nerves, whether it's early, whether it's, there's something there.
that one
hopefully spark.
A bit early, eh?
Yeah.
Just
get a bacon sarnie. Yeah, go on then. Tutu's just sat there like, that geezer's all right, innit? I don't know why we've all turned.
Yeah, but it's football. It's football. It all changes when it goes football.
Yeah.
You know, it's either that or it's just like, well, you come for watch the.
Yeah.
So we're all very old.
Yeah.
And very stereotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be your life. It's your lifestyle, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that's a part of your lifestyle, like I'm not saying it's easy to do that. To just take your children. That's 2 children, young ages, to take activities every weekend and whatever. I'm not saying to this woman that that's easy to do, but perspective, innit?
It's also 2 opportunities to get exactly what she needs.
Yeah.
So again, it's how you view it.
It's perspective.
It's perspective. And we don't know full details.
Yeah.
We don't know if, like yourself, the kids are not into anything. Maybe they don't have any after school activities.
But let's say that.
But go to the school. then really involve the school and go to the community. You've got to find it. And also, she's reached out to us. Maybe we can help her.
Might even be volunteering. We mentioned football a lot. What if she volunteers? But within that volunteering, I don't know, it was the school fair, fair, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
In that volunteering, is like, okay, kids, go and do your thing. God, is it Tutu? You got a conversation.
There's always a
you're
school
gonna
fair.
kinda
He's
have
right.
to
There's a
be
school fair.
outside, isn't it? Like,
But then how do you give yourself the boost where it's like, if I'm taking my kids to an activity, that gives me an hour to go off and just breathe. I don't really want to have to. Do you see what I mean?
That's
how do you give yourself the boost?
That, yeah, to
as
say,
in,
you
know
know
what you're saying, like, you got to pick between this hour I've got, I could just chill, or am I going to use this hour to try and build a community?
Yeah,
You're going to have to, that's a choice you have to make for yourself. I would say take the time, even if it's like, let me just go and say hi and go take 45 minutes for myself.
Because the long-term goal, innit?
Long-term
They
goal.
could maybe help. They could maybe watch I could maybe in the future leave my kids with them at football while I
Bro,
go.
it only takes a couple of minutes,
Yeah,
We just said, like, it might be like, oh, it's cold, innit? I've got to run off. Do you know what I mean? Just like, oh, wait, what's your number? Do you mind if I...
Yeah.
That's it. And it's like, oh, Danny, can you just watch? You mind watching them once? Just going to go take an hour. You just need an hour. I need an hour too. I'll do you next week then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really just, you've got to communicate. You can't stay silent.
Or
Sorry,
that
bro.
15 to, no, I can't you. Or that 15, like, I'm not in the mood today. I want it to have 45 every week. But there's going to be a week where I feel good today.
Yeah.
And Tutus, we did a half an hour. I'm all right, actually. It's
You've got to take that initial step, though, even if it's just the first 5 minutes to just introduce yourself to people.
Or smile.
Or smile. And then next week it's from the smile to a, how you doing? Then the following week is from, how you doing? So,
it's like the man with the meme, isn't it? That's the man in the end.
Yeah.
And it slowly builds into, yo, brother.
That is a real meme, though. That's a real life.
No,
it's like, if I see you I'm not a 9 to 5 guy, but when I was working in retail, and you see the same man every Saturday at Brixton, where I don't know you.
It's a regular face, though.
It's a regular face. Now I see you every Saturday, to the point where now we've got to a place where we're saying, well, guns, what are you saying, bro? But now I've met you with Danny, and Danny's like, who's that? I don't even know his name, bro.
Yeah.
That's happened to me. I've been in a club, and there's been men that have gone to my gym, and now we're like, first time you're talking, yo, yeah,
familiar.
Like, where do I know you? Gym, innit? Like, and now it's that starts the...
Even online, if she's online, because again, that same thing I do with people that I see online, I've done it regular. Really seen someone and be like, I don't know that person. I don't know them.
Yeah.
I don't know them. But if you build a relationship online, like, she took the time to reach out and ask us and tell us about her dilemma. She could use that same time to reach out to people to build a community.
So let me ask you a question, because one of you mentioned kids may not have an interest.
It was from what you said, and I then
but generalizing, right?
Yes.
There's kids out there that may not be into football or into this or into that, and kids have a tendency to give up on things quite quickly. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
How much emphasis do you think there should be on parents pushing?
There was Bardo, is there?
But would you be like, all right, Timmy, you've gone to one session.
It's always Timmy. Why do we all say
little Timmy went to one session, didn't like it. All right, don't worry about it. At least you tried, Timmy. Or we're doing at least a good couple of weeks of this. Because I think kids are, especially nowadays, kids don't have the same enthusiasm to be outside that we did.
No. Too much options inside.
Yeah, too much options inside, yeah. So do you think we should be pushing our kids into, right, you're going to try this, you're going to try this, you're going to try this? Or
I don't like the word push, and I'd rather encourage. That's it.
I was going to go for that.
So rather than
that's a gentle push then, isn't it? Encourage.
But it's just different to pushing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll encourage you. Like, so for example, my boys are into football. I encourage them to stick at it, but I also let them know that if they're not going to be disciplined, then...
But that's because they're already in it.
Well, they were into it, and it's something that, you know what I mean? You be something. Sorry,
so when it's at that point, that my kids are already going to football.
Yeah.
I'm now just encouraging them to keep it up. If your kids are not doing anything, I'd
encourage them to be into something.
But then you find out they're still not, because
Or-
that encouragement,
But
like
all,
for example,
during that encouragement, I would still be using that to meet people. So to just get to that, I'd be using that encouragement like, oh, all right, let's taekwondo, like boxing, running, just different clubs. Let's check out what you're into, because some kids just don't know.
so you'd be sampling.
Yeah, I'd let them figure it out. So that's why I say encourage. I'm not gonna push them for my own.
But don't
Like-
you feel? I know we're using different words.
Yeah.
But I feel you may not want to go taekwondo. We're going taekwondo. You're gonna do one session, and then we'll talk about
That's
it.
just strong encouragement.
Okay.
You
All right.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Pedantic.
Like-
it's pedantic. It's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
but it's still if they were really like, no, Dad, I just don't. I'm not into it. You have to receive that.
Yeah,
After they've tried.
you're
it.
gonna have two.
Yeah,
or
after
three
that first time.
Yeah, but-
no, but even that first time, there's an energy that we know. We know our kids. Let's be real.
Yeah, yeah.
There's an energy that it's like, no, they're really not into it. Or it's just, no, they just don't want to go because they're being lazy or because they'd rather stay on a computer. We already know this. That's called discernment.
Yeah, yeah.
So we know.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is use discernment to determine how encouraging you are going to be.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Because the reason why I say that is because there are some parents that'll be like, he won't like it, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, but they're not even leading with encouragement or
Yeah,
pushiness. They're just leading with, I can't be asked.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
yeah.
you haven't even given the child who's gonna become an adult the choice. For me, by doing
You've
that.
already made the decision for them.
Yeah, for the future person, for that person and the
Future version of
person.
themselves.
Like, look at I chose to come dance and be amongst these lot, but being amongst these lot, these are like my lifelong family now. And
Give that some context though, because he was playing football. So he said he chose it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was into football
Yeah.
and then decided,
I switched.
I'm gonna go. He'd see us in his house every single week.
Man was on TV and there was girls around him. Football was done.
That's his favorite story. I swear to God. When it comes to me,
So and not only so, as I come in as the younger amongst them, so that's become the family, and then was like, all right, you lot, I've got now my group now. They are also my family, but now these are more chosen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And where did this stem from? Why did I bring up that? I keep doing that, innit? Go into the
oh, you were.
groups
I
and
think you were
whatever.
talking about the
I was
so
give
the-
it, sorry,
yeah.
give the opportunity. So if I was like, nah, you're not gonna like it. If parents were like, you're not gonna like it, you don't want to go and do that. What friends do I have now? Family now. I might have been a baller, who knows? But also, I wouldn't have met my lifelong friends. Like some of the man that's
Big
like
up
my
Peridot.
brothers. Do you get what I'm saying? So give the future child the opportunity, if that makes sense.
Because I'm just thinking now, all of my
Future adult.
friends, close friends,
Mm.
now anyway, are through that I met you, man, through the pod. But that's an interest I had. Shared interest. Do you see what I mean?
Same concept.
And I'm thinking, yeah, a lot of people that I really mess with now
Yeah.
is through this passion and interest that I had. And if I didn't have that,
Yeah.
which for a kid would be football, would be dance, would be something like that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expanded my village community. So I guess activities is a great place for a parent to start.
Can be. Another one is that you've created a bit of a village. So I would also encourage this particular mum to reach out to other mothers on the platform and other dads
Mm.
and see, or maybe we can set up a group of some sort, or they set up a group, but utilize the village, the tribe, the community, and the family that you have also got access to.
Yeah.
So the same way she reached out to you, look in the comments and see if there's other mothers or other parents, male or female, close proximity, because it might be difficult for her to, I don't know where she is, if she's London based or out of London based, but look and see if there are people in the comments that are going through the same issues or willing to help with your issue, and start a community that way. Even if it's just online first, even if it is just messaging each other and just feeling better about yourself and not just surviving. Now you're thriving in parenting rather than just surviving.
And the village needs leaders as well.
Yeah.
So like one of our visions is to get to the level of the live events and stuff like that. So for example, for this mum, you put on a live event and she says, I'm going to that. She's gonna naturally be in a space with like-minded
Individuals.
parents, not
Yeah.
individuals, full stop.
Period. Regardless of whether they're parents or
So
not.
then,
Yeah.
So then we've got we've also got a responsibility in the village. Do you get what I mean?
Mhm.
To provide those spaces. So everyone kind of needs to have a level of consciousness, isn't it? Like we can provide a space for that particular mum right there.
Why not?
Like do your live event. How much people we met at your live event? Like
And but it's that willingness to take that first step, whatever
it's
that
not
looks
always
like.
easy.
But to not, I feel,
What are you saying? What, you going to come over my side?
yeah,
You coming?
it is. It is. No, it's going back to what Dee said. I think we can stay in that place of look how hard things are for me, and they are. I understand a lot of
Yeah,
single
we're
moms.
not trying to.
They're struggling.
Yeah.
They're minimal support. But sometimes when you've got less, you have to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to. It can't. We can't. Yeah, we can complain about it. We can be annoyed about it and be like, you know what, the dad should be involved,
And he should be.
and why hasn't he? And
Yep.
we can focus on the dad, but it still won't help you.
It's a loss of time.
Mm.
It's a loss of time. Right?
Yeah.
Tutu's now you're at a certain age where you can't even go find your community in the village.
Mm.
What have you done?
Yeah, because you're so consumed in the drowning of it.
Yeah. So that's a loss of time. Yeah. That part, just eradicate that bit altogether.
Yeah, she already knows that, unfortunately,
Mm.
he's not involved, and his family have also chosen not to be involved for whatever reason.
Yeah.
We don't know the reason.
Mm.
All we know is that it impacts her and the kids and the family dynamic that he should be 100% behind and beside.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he's not. Go on, sorry.
No, finish.
Yeah. For whatever reason, he's not, but we can't focus on that.
Yeah.
We can't. Like,
That doesn't help us.
yeah, we can talk about it and we can go into more depth and deal with those things, but ultimately, without him being here and talking, we don't know. So all we can do is really focus on the solution of what we can do with the here and now. And the here and now is let's help her build a community. Do you know what I mean?
To that parent and every other parent that can relate, including us two in our ways and versions, it's already hard. You're saying it's going to be hard to step out and whatever.
Yeah.
It's already hard.
Choose your hard.
Choose your hard.
Choose your hard.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm doing it, blase,
Yeah.
to make it, to literally try to give that energy. Like, well, choose your hard, innit? Because it is that simple. It's not simple for me, so I'm not saying it's simple for the person or anyone else.
But that is.
But I'm trying to.
That is what it is.
It is
Yeah.
kind of simple.
As you know, I say the answer
simple
is
logic.
always the answer.
Yeah, it's simple logic.
Do you feel there's a stigma on what parents should do what? And what I mean by that is when I was at the football sessions, there was a mix. There was mums there, there was dads there. It wasn't just, but when you sometimes think of football, you think of boys and guys, and maybe dance, you think of more mums being present. When you lot was growing up, or even the kids that you teach now, what's the ratio? Is it more mums coming? Is it dads? Is it both? How's that
I
looking?
teach now. I'm teaching some kids now every Friday for it's been 6 weeks, 12-week program, but we're starting up the 6-week program. We're halfway through, so we've got 3 more weeks. And I teach now, and it's mainly mums, but dads do come. But they don't watch, they just drop them off, and then they sit around and wait, and there's a community. So they sit around and talk. Last week, they asked me, when this is over, can we still pay for you to come? Because what they're recognizing is the relationship I'm having with their kids. And because of how I am as a dad and as just somebody who's always worked with kids, I know how to talk to kids. Do you know what I mean? I know how to get down to the level with all of the neurodiversity that's going on as well.
Yeah.
I'm still aware of that. As much as I'm not fully clued up on it, I'm just aware. I'm an energy person. So I know what the parents need, I know what the kids need, and I know what I've got to do. So yeah, there is a lot of mums there, but there's dads there too that, again, I can sense their energy just like, right, yeah, I know that my daughter, well, because it's mainly the girls that are there, I know that my daughter's in good hands with this guy. Do you know what I mean? Teaching them.
There's trust.
There's trust there.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I can feel that from the parents and I can feel that from the kids. Because already I let them know that we can play, but
don't play.
Don't play.
Don't play, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
play with me.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not about the games, but let's have fun.
So everyone's winning in that scenario.
Yeah, because I tell them that all the time. That's something I tell the kids. Like, yeah, let's have fun, but don't play with me.
Yeah.
But the kids are winning and the parents
100%.
because it's also a break. Let's just be honest and straight. It's also a break. Let him teach you for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
And
trust
trust
me,
me,
to the
these
drink
kids.
again, the beer bit. Fucking, do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
And the mums are there because it's in a community, because again we're trying to get the community halls, the local community halls open again for the kids to have somewhere to go. Because again, I think this will help parents have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And build their community. So I would also recommend that she look around and see if there's anything like neighbors, like build your community, because it's really important. But to answer your question, I don't think roles are like it has to be this.
Yeah.
But you find that dads tend to go more with this and mums tend to go more with that. And then sometimes there's just a mix and blend of the two.
You know what? I always wanted my kids to be into football. I tried to push. No, I tried to push that because I wanted to be
Yeah.
taken to football when I was younger, and I wasn't.
We're gonna unpack your inner child. Bro.
Anyway,
That's one
So-
episode. It's just gonna be about unpacking that, bro.
so for me, it was trying to get them into certain football clubs and
Yeah.
and do this and do that, and that's why I said that's why I like the fun football sessions
Yeah.
that they're doing because it's free. And when I was getting the kids into it, I was paying.
Yeah.
So that in itself, knowing that there's free stuff out there is great in itself.
Yeah.
But I was pushing them,
Football.
come, just go.
Yeah.
And they weren't really into it. My kids don't like football like that.
Yeah.
And it's me understanding what they like rather than what I liked.
That's that right
1000%.
there
Yeah.
will change your life.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Because they will tell you.
Where are these sessions? Where
They're all over the country.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So there's
Google's thing.
there's
Google.
yeah. If you go into if you type in fun football, thing is I'll put everything in the description
Wicked.
anyway.
Cool.
But yeah, I think that's, as a parent, that was a learning tool. I wasn't being who they needed me. I was being
Happened to
who
me as
I
well.
needed
Yeah.
as a dad. I need my dad to be like this, so therefore I'm gonna be like this for my kids. Nah, they're not me.
They're not you. And you and your dad. That as well. Because I wanted mine to go and play ball as well. My son. It wasn't his thing. He likes to go ball. He likes to go to the park with me. We play football. But when he was younger, to the point where I'm like, well, son, I'm tired. Somehow, for some reason, he really likes it. It's something I need to delve into. But as a younger child, trying to take him ball club and that.
That's
Yeah,
about,
it
you know
was
what that's
cool.
about? That's
Which
about
one?
That's about you.
Yeah.
Which
He's-
one?
Your son.
Your son.
That's
What,
about.
currently now?
He just wants to spend time with you.
Yeah, the going to the park thing now.
That's just, he just knows that you
I
enjoy
believe
it,
so.
and he just likes spending. He likes to see
I
how
believe so.
you like it. He loves
Yeah,
that time
yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
I do believe so. I just wasn't going to delve into it. But I do believe it is about.
You can believe what you want. It is.
Yeah.
It's like I was cooking with Tyler
Yeah.
the other day. He didn't like the food we was gonna eat. Yeah, he didn't. He ate most of it, but he was more engaged in that, like just giving him, throw the onions in. Let's do this now. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm looking at that as still, I'm not doing this. Isn't exciting, but I have to cook, so let me just get Tyler involved.
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
him, that was a moment where, I guess, upon
He
reflection,
enjoys that time.
I'm getting time with Dad.
Bro, that's all it's ever been. I said this in an episode that we spoke about before, and I've probably said it on our platform on Dads Are Us. But I used to look forward to just hearing my dad whistle from downstairs. The whistle was all it was, and sometimes he wasn't even coming to check me, bruv. He was just whistling to say, "I was just in the area, son. Just passing by. You all right?" That was enough for me. I'd go back in that room like my dad stayed 10 hours with me.
Yeah.
That's all Tyler's talk is. It doesn't bother him.
Yeah.
Like, you're thinking that it's this and that.
Yeah.
It's
when-
not fun and exciting and all that.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
Couldn't care less. It's just time with his dad. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same for the kids with mum. Like, they're enjoying that time. So as much as you're just surviving, know that enjoy the time, because it will go by really quickly.
Yes.
Mhm.
That.
As difficult as it is, because it's been pushed on her
Yeah.
to have to be both parents, or at least just having to do everything by yourself. But try your best to find the joy and the good and the positives in that. And that will also attract the solution that you're looking for: the tribe, the village, the community, the chosen family.
Lifestyle, your mindset.
All of
Stuff.
that has
Water finds its level, innit? They say. Water finds its level. So So you
Wait,
have
I've
to
never heard that before.
Have you not?
No.
yeah, all finds this level. Yeah. So you get yourself in that mindset of stepping out or doing this, doing that. You're gonna find your like you've done the podcast, whatever. We've all found each other. You find your level, innit?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what it is when you didn't know when you was young that you was going to be doing this.
No.
No, neither did I.
And you didn't do it for friends.
No.
You found this is my thing, and then everyone just kind of naturally just, right, what's going on?
Is that alignment as well, though?
100%
Yeah.
alignment.
I think so.
But that's alignment with self. You knew that this is what I enjoy doing. So the one thing that you're sure of is I enjoy this raising boys to men
Yeah.
platform. I enjoy speaking about these things. I enjoy sharing this platform and the things
Learning.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And that's what I'm saying for the mum that's reached out to us to look within the tribe, the community, the village, the chosen family that you've already given her. Look and see within that because it's already there. That time she took to reach out to you and us, see how that goes with reaching out to other people on the platform.
But you know what, as well, the emphasis there is on her reaching out, right? As a village, as a community. Don't you feel like we should be doing more as well when we know people are in, like, all of us know, especially through social media, we probably know more about each other's lives now,
Yeah.
more than any ever, right? You could hear a rant and be like, okay, they're going through this, or she just posted this or that. As a community, should we not be reaching out to each other and those in need to say, yo, I know you're going through something, without that person having to ask?
I think
Is
that's
there
what
enough?
I think that's what Danny touched on though,
I
where it's
think
like,
Is there enough of that going on?
I don't think there's enough.
no,
I don't think there's enough, and I don't necessarily think that's like we start to go at each other about that.
yeah,
Just the way time is set up, the way our lifestyles are set up, and all that different type of stuff, the influences, etc. I do think there should be a lot more. Yeah, we used to have the youth clubs in that, didn't we? And we had less of the interaction at home in terms of computers and all that stuff. They've got less of that. I think yeah, we do need to do more as a community. But who's that?
who's that?
Would you
folder?
feel like you're stepping on top?
Yeah.
Right. If you knew there was a single mum out there
Yeah.
that was struggling, dad wasn't really involved or playing his part, would you at all feel like you were stepping on his toes if you then said, yo, let me help you out, let me help you out with this, let me take the kids for a bit or whatever? That was a friend of what to you.
Yeah.
Would you ever feel, I don't know if that's my place?
I wouldn't see it stepping on toes.
As in a
Personally.
friend or a
Some-
stranger? Like, is it like if let's
go both.
Associate.
so go both?
Let's go, yeah, not complete stranger where I just met you, let me take your kids, but
Yeah, because I'm not doing that.
yeah.
But I may still come and meet your kids and see if I can help in any way. But yeah, no, I wouldn't consider it me stepping on anyone's toes. In fact, I'd hope that if the dad found out, he'd see it as a initiative to be involved, and I'd want to let him know that I support him in whatever's going on too. For whatever reason he stepped out or stepped away, that there might be something going on there. A lot of the time we just hear these things and just automatically think that the dad is a waste when we don't know the reasons. I'm not excusing it. I'm not excusing it. Yeah, I'm not excusing it. But when you don't know the details, we're quick to make up those blanks.
Yeah.
I don't excuse it. I don't think there should be any reason for a dad to step away and from his responsibilities. Nor do I think there's any reason for a mother to step away from her responsibilities, because it does happen both ways.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying I'm not going to get into the condemnation of
What's
that
the context? Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know his side.
I don't know his side and I don't know his reasons.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to make that clear.
Some people, I think you mentioned this before, some people don't have the capacity to show up
Yeah.
as a good parent. Right? So
I don't think it excuses it.
It doesn't.
Right?
But if that
Let's make that clear, please. Go look down.
Make that clear. But if that man is out getting drunk and not behaving a certain way, and you're now expecting him to just come and be that,
he needs to go sort himself out, and ultimately, unfortunately, it's probably best he not be involved because it's not healthy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But I also would, again, this one's difficult to speak about, innit? But we're going there. It's like, I know of some dads, right, that do I speak about your situation for a second? Can I use you as an
Yeah,
example?
yeah.
All right. You've told us about the situation with your dad. You lived in the same block as
Yeah.
him. This is not to excuse what your dad has done.
Yeah.
But there is information in that where sometimes the family that he was already with, because he was with a family
Yeah.
and in a setup, have said, and I know this to happen. Again, I'm not excusing it on either person's, whatever the reasons are, where the dad can no longer be in your life.
Either or, you gotta choose.
Right. And I know this happens. I know men that I know they did the wrong thing in the first
I
place.
think that's what happened.
And I think we need to be aware of that then still plays a part. Like, you can't be giving men ultimatums like that. This is gonna go down awful. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of don't wanna
No,
join
it's
in or
gonna I
not.
promise you it's gonna go down awful.
Yeah,
But if we are talking about the care of the child, the children,
Yeah, yeah.
it is not your fault or your siblings' fault that the adults did what they did.
Mm.
We're not even going into detail of what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did. But all of them are involved in that. And all of them bear responsibility and accountability in that. You and your siblings do not.
Mm.
You don't. But now you lot are bearing the brunt of that.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not condoning.
Yeah, yeah.
I am not. But a lot of the time, I've seen this happen. I know it's happened in my own family. Aunties have said, you're not going to go see.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
And uncle has said, what do you mean? Hence why he probably came and checked you on different occasions when he could. Why he told you he loved you but never showed up. That's not love. But it was all he had the capacity or the capability to do.
Such a techie one, yeah.
It's so bro,
You
when I
know
say
what?
this, yeah,
Let me add to
it's
it.
so
yeah?
ugly.
Let me add to it to back you up. I think there are situations where a man has a child already, steps out, has another child,
Mhm.
but he's living with that woman. That woman owns the house, living there. Yeah. That woman now says, you're not going to see that child. Or you're either choosing me and our child, or you go over there. And that man's like, well, this is my home.
And the child
Like,
ain't coming here.
my child ain't like,
Yeah.
I guess I can't.
And-
And it's not again excusing that behavior. 'Cause
Absolutely not.
I think my dad was in that situation. Maybe not. As a man, you still show up.
You do. That's where we all agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
That's where we
you have
all.
to
I don't
find a
think
way.
there's. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
don't think none of us here would allow that to stop us. I'm just saying, unfortunately, that has stopped many men.
I think as well as there can be many different circumstances. I think
There
that's
can
a
be.
very strong one, but there can be so many. So not necessarily this person in particular, but just generically, man might not even be mentally. What if man's not safe? Man's not safe. I can't even be seen with my child because if man see me, my child, there could be so many different circumstances in it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's why we come from we don't really come from a space of judging. You know, dad's not here, no. It's just too blanket to condemn dad. You just don't know what it is, innit? Is what we're getting at.
Yeah,
so
I just
many
don't, and I would do the
circumstances,
same
like-
for mothers. I need this to be known.
Yeah.
Like if it were the same for mothers,
Yeah, the other way around.
the other way around, I would be like, we don't know.
Unless you give us the full thing, we don't know what mum's house is like. Mum can't actually keep a child in that house. It's crazy.
Again, it doesn't excuse it.
For example, yeah.
It doesn't excuse. I don't
Don't
think
excuse it.
any parent has the excuse to not turn up and be there for their child. So with that situation getting back to her, I don't know why he chose. Maybe the woman he had an affair with has said, gave him an ultimatum. Normally it happens the other way round. It'd be the woman you're with that gives you an ultimatum to not.
But what she said in the message was she didn't want to make it work.
Ah, yeah, she did say that. He wanted it to be able to.
Yeah. Once he realized, you don't want to get
go
back
on.
with me.
Yeah.
All of a
and-
sudden now he doesn't want to be a dad. That is just a poor.
That sounds peak.
No, that's
But
disgusting.
I feel like that
that's
happens.
stupid,
That
so-
happens.
Yeah.
I want to be. I'm
For
only
certain.
I'm only here as a parent because I'm with you I've got you as my
Unfortunately,
partner.
that happens both ways. I'm sorry. I know dads whereby they can't see their kids because the
If
woman
they
wants
break up,
the woman wants to be with him.
The relationship is more important than the parenthood.
100%.
crazy.
And I don't care who the parent is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Mum, dad, or whoever, it shouldn't be more important than the raising of the child or children.
It's crazy work.
It happens.
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Of course, we've seen it, and then it puts whichever parent into a crazy mental space, and it can become resent. It can become so many different things. It's so circumstantial, but then the child now is suffering regardless.
That's the point.
That's the one. The child is suffering. You don't have your like our elders have got bullshit. It doesn't have nothing to do with us. So now our level have our bullshit, but it shouldn't have nothing to do with the kids. No way. Whether together or not together, parenthood has to be done, innit?
That's a fact. I want to just touch on one thing, which is just a random side thing, but I keep getting a lot of men ask these questions, right? And it's always money related.
Yeah.
I got one recently, and it was, I give £250 a month. Yeah? Should I be giving more? And that question jars me because I can't answer that.
Yeah.
And I don't think maybe I feel like every man in this room would be the same. If I can give more, I will give more.
Right.
Would you ever look at money as I've given that, I know I could help out more.
Yeah.
And I know there's more that my child needs, but I'm happy that I've just given that.
I was thinking, what angle you talking about jar you? But yeah, that's just, brother, if you got it, you got it. What was you going to say?
No, I was just thinking about, I was just waiting to hear what you was going to say.
Oh, if you got it, you got it. Like, give it to, okay, I'm never going to have a limit of like, I give this much, see you later. That's preposterous.
I've never heard
you say that word.
And I don't think I've ever used it. But I guess that goes to show the level of like, that's stupid. If I've got more that month, I did it. I was lucky enough, whatever it is, worked hard enough, whatever, because I'm not to boost myself. But I was in a position to be like, raw, like the following week, like, boom.
Yeah.
You gave me money already. I was like, raw, if I'm not here because I'm working, here's the fruits of my labor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're doing this on your own.
Yeah.
Like, more percentage on your own. So whatever I'm doing, if I've got from it, then it's only.
But that's how I look at the money. Like, Amari's older now anyway.
Yeah.
But like with Tyler, for example, the money his mum gets a month is the minimum. Yeah, that's just what I'm told I have to give you. So I'm going to give you that. But, Tyler needs this. All right, cool. All right, this needs to happen. If I won money, I'd make sure his mum was good.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? And I know you're very passionate about the mother of your child.
Yeah, children.
Yes. And it is, to me, you want to see her good.
100%.
Regardless.
I couldn't care less. Could not care less who, what, where, when. She's going to be good in my eyes. Yeah. I'm always going to look after her. Period.
So therefore, the man them that are having a line, come on, if you can have that line as a minimum.
Now, devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what, I'm like, I'm fair.
Yeah.
I know of a situation where the mother of this certain individual, his children, was using the money that he was given in order to pay for the best lawyer to ensure he didn't see his kids.
Yeah. He said, that's
right. So, so my thing is, again, context is needed. Energy based on what you said and just the context you gave, absolutely preposterous.
I'm not giving you extra to use against me, but I'm still going to give you what I'm meant to give you.
Now,
if you're choosing to then use that to fight against me, so be it. I've still given.
Your child's suffering or your child's hungry.
No, but what I'm saying is I always want to come away being like, if that's what I've been told, if that's what child support said or whatever, I'm giving that to you. Whatever you choose to do with that is on you.
Well, no, the minimum can't pay for the best lawyers. So of course you can get that.
Yeah.
But in terms of what I was giving you more than I was supposed to be giving you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of what you're meant to be given.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You wanted to take me to court to get more when they then tell you can't get more. In fact, you should get less.
Yeah.
I'm still giving you more. You're now using it as a weapon formed against me.
That's not happening.
Which is now not just harming me, it's affecting the kids.
Yeah.
I can't see the kids because of this. So I'm just saying, in context, male or female, if the people are using these, like, so if the man's saying, I ain't giving more, should I give more? It's like, I'm going to give more regardless. If you need more, I'll give you more.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
I've got more, I'm giving you more. Like, what I have, I'm sharing with my family dynamic, period.
Mm.
So, like, that, to me, that it's just, it don't make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also not judging, projecting, or expecting or condemning any man, woman, cat, or dog for their chosen way. All I would say is rethink that.
Yeah.
Rethink that. Is that conducive? Again, this goes for anyone.
Yeah.
Mums, if how you're behaving isn't conducive to the best, healthiest, and most beneficial result to your family dynamic, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Dads, same. Why are you doing it? Why are you even asking these questions with that kind of energy? Like, I give 250, should I give more? Like, bruv, like, what do you mean? If you give 250 and that's the minimum, if your child needs it, give it.
Although we don't know the energy they were asking as well.
It's like when you say 250,
Should I give,
and should I give more?
Because I sometimes think what I give, is it enough?
Oh, so you'll say, it could be, am I giving enough from, like, am I giving enough? 250? Ah, I see what you're saying.
I'm a bit like, yeah, man, that's, but what if on the other end it's like, okay, get shopping.
But I think you having that innate feeling within you, like, should I give more or whatever, that to me shows you're a good parent.
Yeah.
Because you're still thinking, is there more I could do? Should I help out more? Could I give a bit more? Some people are like, no, you get what you get, and that's it, I'm good.
Yeah. No, I'm not even on could I give more. Should I? Because if I've got it, you're getting it. But yeah, should I give more?
I feel like this would be its own conversation. Right. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Hope you've made it to the end of the episode. If there's anything you want to ask us, head over to my page. The links are all in the bio or in the description below. And until next week, we are out.
Peace.
Love.